Hey nerds, I'm Bevan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I got some toys in the mail and I just thought I'd show them off for you real quick. So as some of you will know, and by judging by the title of this video, you will probably have figured out that I love wrestling toys. They were the major toys I collected when I was a kid. You know, those little 4-inch Hasbro figures with the action features, and later on Jakks and all those, and the classic Superstars line, and now the Mattel Elite figures. Well, anyway, back in the day, WWF Hasbro figures were my favorite figures to collect. And kind of right when I was finishing up high school, going to university, I was kind of getting out of toy collecting, so I sold my Hasbro collection. I didn't have a whole set, I probably had half the collection. But I probably undersold myself because I wanted extra cash for university, so like whatever. It is something I've always regretted, so now I want to go back and collect a whole set. Because it's something I've always wanted, so I'm going back and I'm doing that right now. This was something I purchased out of a group on Facebook from a UK collector. It is the Hasbro 97 figure collector checklist. It's got all the figures on there in color. Not in any order though, which kind of annoys me. Like they're not in alphabetical order or order of release or anything like that, and it's super annoying. So what I plan on doing with this is getting a dry erase marker, and all I can find around here are Sharpies. I'm going to get a dry erase marker because it is laminated, and cross out each one as I get it. And then at the end, once I have the whole set, I'll wash it off and I'll frame it. It'll look pretty cool. And I just happened to make a deal with another collector here in Canada, which was nice, and I got a couple Moon Hasbros. So the first one I got was one of my favorites as a kid. It was actually one of the originals I had as a kid too, because what happened was I collected them as a kid when they were coming out, and then they stopped coming out, especially here in Canada, and then I moved on to other wrestling figures, and then I went back in high school and got some more. But this is one I had as a kid, and it got a lot of time in the ring for sure, and that is Series 3 Hulk Hogan. As you can see, it's not in the best condition. His logo is all rubbed off, his bandana's gone, he's got scuff marks all over him. And that's fine, because all I want to do right now is get the whole set. And then once that's done, I can go back and upgrade the figures that need upgrading. Because this other one I got is going to need upgrading too. And that is Series 1 Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. I had this one as a kid too. And I remember, because there was two versions of $1 Million Man in the suit. There's also a wrestling gear one. But you had this one from Series 1. And then in Series 2 he came out in a different sculpt in a green tuxedo suit. And I got that one first, but I always preferred this one. And I knew I did because in the old WWF VHS tapes, they would have commercials for these guys. And Roddy Piper made this one look super cool. And the third figure I got, while not a Hasbro, is a Mattel Elite, which is the other line I collect right now. And I've got it split up between the Flashback series, which is the Legends and stuff, and the current roster, which is significantly smaller in terms of my current collection. I have a lot more flashbacks than current rosters, but I added one more to my current roster, and that is Bryan. I think this is the WrestleMania 31 version of the figure. There's different versions where he had, you know, the short hair with the long beard, where he had the shorter beard and longer hair. This is a more up-to-date one with the long hair and the long beard. Those are just a few things I picked up this week in the mail. Actually, I got that little poster last week, but I held off because I knew I was going to do a video for this. So that's kind of where I am right now. If anybody out there that sees this is selling, you know, Hasbros at a cheap price, let me know. I am after quite a few of them. I think this puts me at 11 or 12 of the 97, so there's a lot I still need to get. So yeah, if you got any of those you want to get rid of for a nice cheap price, hit me up. And you can do that on Twitter at BevanBoychuk, Instagram at BevanBoychuk. You comment below if you want. Like the video, subscribe, share it, support the channel any way you can, you know. Every little bit helps. Tomorrow, or Friday, I'll be posting another video of my WrestleMania predictions for this year. WrestleMania 32 is just a few days away. and maybe I'll do NXT TakeOver predictions as well, but stay tuned Thursday or Friday for that. And if you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button like I said before, because I do put out at least 2 videos every single week. And until next time, folks, I am out like a light.